Jonny, what's the feeling in the dressing room after that 0-0 draw?
Yeah, a bit of frustration. Probably, we know we probably didn't create enough to win the game. They obviously had a penalty in the first half, which, Casper's done unbelievable. His penalty saving record's incredible, and he's put us out of trouble really at the start. And I think we controlled the game in spells, and felt comfortable. Especially in the second half. Felt like we played most of the game in their half. Just like I say, couldn't find the final pass.
Another clean sheet for you, Casper, in the back four there. That must be very pleasing, particularly against a team who are a big side, particularly from set pieces.
Yeah, to be honest, clean sheets are nice when you win games, and I'd much rather have 3 points, to be honest with you. But like I say, I think if you look at probably from the start, since the Premier League started back up, it's been difficult for teams to find that match sharpness probably in the final third of games.
What's it like playing at home, in inverted commas, despite the fact there's no fans? So it's your first taste of this unique situation at King Power Stadium.
Yeah, it's not nice. It was probably the first time I sort of experienced it. A home match like that, and you do miss your support without a doubt. Especially in the last 10 minutes when you're pushing, it can give you that sort of little boost, and that's up to us to try and manage that, and try to find that inspiration and put it into the game. And, I think most teams will find that problem playing at their home patch, where maybe your home fans will sort of carry over the line a bit.
You mentioned Casper there. Just how good at saving penalties is he?
Yeah, it's a big quality he has. He seems to have a real ability to read penalty takers. Even for his country, he made a few at the last World Cup, and he saved one this season against Man City. And a couple in the shootout. So it's a big strength, and every time the other team gets a penalty, you kind of fancy him. Although we don't want to be conceding pens.
And James Justin, it's been a pretty settled back five, but he's had to come in with Ricardo out injured. How impressed have you been with him slotting into the team over the last couple of weeks?
He's been fantastic, JJ, even since he's come in, and he's had to be patient, but he's a real sort of professional. For someone so young, you can see the professionalism that he's got, and like I say, fantastic attitude, really good player, and I think we've all been really, really impressed with him. The 2 games that he came in, he played West Ham away, and then the Aston Villa at home just before everything broke up. He was fantastic in both them games. He was fantastic the last 2 games as well.
And just finally, now it's one more point to the tally. I guess you can sit back now and see how the results come in tomorrow and see where you are ahead of the weekend and next week.
Yeah, I mean, we've taken 2 points from the first 2 games. It's not probably what we would have wanted, but it's points on the board, and we know that try not to get too frustrated. We've got a long way to go. 7 games now left in the league. Big cup game coming at the weekend, which we're all looking forward to.